Well, hello. Here it is. It's Easter Sunday, 2026. And I've been kicking around some ideas for some new videos. Haven't done it. One, I was waiting to get my hair cut. Finally got my hair cut. The other is I didn't have a good idea. But then a friend of mine out in Washington State suggested that I talk about a favorite Easter story of mine. And that got me to thinking, and so I thought I'd share something with you from my childhood. This really isn't a story about me. This is a story about my father. Now, my father had a very, very unhappy childhood. Both his parents were alcoholics, and he grew up on the south side of Chicago. Very, very tough neighborhood. He had a very tough childhood. And anyway, he didn't have a lot of the great, warm, fuzzy childhood experiences that most of us take for granted. Well, anyway, fast forward any number of years, and my dad is now married and has three young sons. And anyway, come Easter Sunday, my mother would always make Easter baskets for each of us, and she'd hide them around the house. Well, when I was about 9 or 10 years old, she told us a story that when she first started doing that, she just made Easter baskets for us three boys. But then she realized my father felt really bad that he was left out. There was no Easter basket for him. And it took her a while to figure out that in his childhood, he'd never had an Easter basket. Nobody had ever given him any special treats or anything like that. So that when it came around to Easter or Halloween or that, he enjoyed it like a little kid. I mean, it was a part of him he never got to indulge. So anyway, she started making four Easter baskets, one for each of us boys and then one for my dad. He was a lot happier after that, and I think to his dying day, he enjoyed being fussed over and enjoying some of those little childhood experiences that had been denied him. Um, Also at Halloween, I remember he used to love taking us trick or treating. I mean, most dads wouldn't go. He loved going, and I guess he got a vicarious thrill from watching us. But anyway, as I got older, and I really appreciated how tough his childhood had been and how many things he'd been deprived of, it gave me a lot of pleasure to see him enjoying himself in some of these simple pleasures that most kids, like I said, have and never just take for granted, never really think about it. So here's to you, Dad, and wherever you are, and a happy Easter to all of you, and thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.